Ramakrishna. It's called the salt doll. Imagine a doll made of salt. Once a salt doll went to measure the depth of the ocean. No sooner was it in the water than it melted. Now who was left to tell the depth? There is a sign of perfect knowledge. The seeker becomes silent when it is attained. Then the I, which may be likened to the salt doll, melts in the ocean of existence, knowledge, bliss, absolute, and becomes one with it. Not the slightest trace of distinction is left. Become a salt doll. Merge into the ocean. Leave your personal self aside. It's that impersonal self that opens the flowers. And here's one of my great teachers, Swami Vivekananda, in the early part of the 20th century. It's called You Are the Infinite Spirit. All these small ideas that I am a man or a woman, that I'm sick or healthy, that I'm strong or weak, or that I hate or love or have little power, are but hallucinations. Stand up then. Know that every thought and word that weakens you in this world is the only evil that exists. Stand as a rock. You are the infinite spirit. Say it. I am existence absolute. Bliss absolute. Knowledge absolute. And like a lion breaking its cage, break your chains and be free forever. What frightens you, what holds you down, only ignorance of your own true nature. Wow, that's so powerful. Your original nature, Lao Tzu talked about it, your original nature is love, it's kindness, it's bliss, it's service. What frightens you, what holds you down, only ignorance of your true nature, of your blessedness. Nothing else can bind you. You are the pure one, the ever-blessed. Therefore, if you dare, stand on that. Mold your whole life on that. You are the one with the eternal soul. Know then that thou art he, and model your whole life accordingly. For those who know this and model their lives accordingly will never more suffer in darkness. It's my vision for my purpose here, to find a way of living from a place of divine love. Having only that come out, no matter how I am squeezed, no matter how humanity is squeezed, to know that ultimately all of that stuff that we call evil is just a non-recognition of our oneness with God. Because Rumi said it as beautifully as anyone, as I leave you this morning. You who seek God apart, that which you seek, thou art. If you want to see the beloved's face, polish the mirror and gaze into that space. Because all of us, we live so often from our ego. The great poet from India, Rabindranath Tagore, writing in his collection of poetry called the Gitanjali, which won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1926, speaking about the ego, he said, I went out alone on my way to my tryst, but who is this me in the dark? I step aside to avoid his presence, but I escape him not. He makes the dust rise from the earth with his swagger. He adds his loud voice to every word I utter. He is my own little self, my Lord. He knows no shame, but I am ashamed to come to thy door in his company. You have a choice, ladies and gentlemen, in every moment of your life. It's one I work on every day. You can either be a host to God or a hostage to your ego. It's your call.